So Tolly, what made you want to do this video?
Well, originally I got the idea from watching videos on YouTube, as every idea. There's a stream of Recess remakes already on the internet, and I thought they were really, really cool, and but they weren't really that good, and I was like, well, I want to copy this idea, and I want to do it, but I want to make it like better if I can, and that's originally why.
So that's how you came up with the idea?
Yeah, I came up with the idea. It was a lot of people think it's like it was an original idea, but it was already there. It was just the improvement that I wanted to make. Yeah.
Right. But why do you pick Recess?
Recess was and is still my favorite cartoon of all time. It's just like incredibly produced, and like the animation's like the best ever, and it's just so much fun. And in my senior year, we would always like watch it and quote it and like talk about it, and like we were obsessed with the show. And so I guess like part of the motivation to do it was like my extreme passion for it, the show itself.
So you say you wanted to improve videos that were already online. Why was it important to you to do this video and make it way better than the other ones?
Yeah. Quality was like a really high value that I held, and like it, all the other audience members, because I like read the comments and stuff, and like you would like, there was just a bunch of things that they could have done that like just weren't executed, and there were some that were like really good, but they were missing like just that one thing that could have made it like 10 times better. So that just bugged me, like a lot of other people, I'm assuming, and so that's why I wanted to like kind of take my own stab at it, I guess.
Is that why you think you guys got so many views all of a sudden?
Yeah, I hope so. I think the idea itself is I don't think a lot of it. I think the quality of the video was like good enough, but I think the reason I got a lot of views was not because of our effort, but more because nostalgia is the biggest. Like it's such a big thing, and so many people would like post about like how this like made them feel things that they haven't felt in like years, and I think that's why it exploded, and that's why people kept posting it.
How did that like happen? Did it take one day, a week, or
Yeah.
How do you find out that the video went viral?
So originally, like we posted it, and like maybe a day or so after, we got 2,000 views. So 2,000 views is like maybe the population of our school plus like a few hundred or something. So we're like, whoa, that's crazy, because 2,000 views, like that's the entire school. That means like everyone came to watch it again.
Wow.
So like we were really satisfied with that, and we're like, yeah, I'm so happy with that. And then afterwards, I think it like a day after or something. I think it was 4 days in, it just exploded to like 50,000 or something. I think it got posted to, I think Tumblr, Reddit, and the Huffington Post eventually posted it, so that's why it blew up. And then like we were like we didn't really know what to think at that point, because like we never would have expected that ever. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see that.
How do you feel about the video going viral? Do you feel you accomplished what other people that made the same video couldn't do it, or?
I'm really satisfied with our final product, and like even our video, there's a lot of like flaws. The one that everyone always points out is the green and yellow ball, but I'm satisfied with what we did and how we carried it out, and like I'm really satisfied with the attention it got. That was really cool. I don't think it's like entirely deserved, because like the major motivation why it exploded was because of the idea. So, but I'm glad with the quality that we eventually produced.
Now, I've heard that the video went so viral that Disney producers even saw it.
Yeah.
How was it feeling? Or
that was really cool. That's because like I admire like Paul and Joe, like for the show itself. So I got an email from the daughter of, I think it was Paul. she Facebooked me and she was like, he really wants to like Skype you and I want to see how that would be.
Wow.
But I got that in July and it came up in the other thing on inbox, so I didn't get it until August, and I wrote back and I was like, this is so cool, like I would love to do that, like I think he's amazing, and never got a response. So it never happened, but
it was a good experience too.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool even just getting her email, and I'll always have that one email, I guess, to
That's true.
post in my wall.
Now going back to the production, do you have any experience, good or bad, that happened during this production?
So the production itself was a 3-day process. Before that, we got all the it took maybe a week or so to get all the costumes and storyboarding and stuff. And then it happened during it was for the end of the year assembly, so the busiest time of the year was then. So one of the biggest things or the most difficult things was scheduling all the people, the actors, into like spots that would work for us. Like TJ, for example, he couldn't be there at any point except for Monday at lunch, and we were like, man, that's really rough because he was like a really busy guy. So we had to like film all his shots Monday at lunch, and then other people had like busy schedules. But eventually it all worked, and we like got everyone into the spots that worked for us. And
Nice. Do you have any plans of remaking another video from another Disney show?
One I've always wanted to do, but it's a really hard show to do, would be The Weekenders. I've wanted to do another one because I think it would be really cool to do a follow-up, and a lot of people are asking for it and stuff. So The Weekenders would be really fun. There's just a lot of difficult roller coaster shots and location shots that would have to be thought out, but maybe one day.
One day.
One day.